Sirmung and the Dragon. Tale. Here is a story. Long ago, in a village by a river, there lived a woman heavy with child. Every day she would go to fetch water from the river. But the river was a place of fear, for a mighty dragon lived beneath its waters, and no one in the village dared to cross its path. And though many had tried, not even the fiercest warriors were able to kill the dragon. One day, as the woman went to the river, she looked around for help to lift her heavy bucket of water from the ground to her head. She called out for help, and little fish began to swim close and gather by to offer their help. The first fish came close, but she shook her head and said, "No, not you. You are too young. You cannot carry this." Then another fish appeared, older this time, but she said, "No, you are too old. You cannot carry this." Suddenly, the water began to turn deep red, swirling and rippling, until a great dragon emerged from the river. His scales shimmered like fire, and his eyes burned with ancient power. The woman trembled and begged, "Please, please don't harm me." The dragon spoke in a voice like thunder. "Do not run. I mean you no harm. I will help you, but on one condition." "What condition?" she asked, her heart pounding. The dragon leaned close and said, "I am interested in your unborn child. If it is a girl, when she is grown, she must marry me. But if it is a boy, you must name him after me, Sirmang Bajo." The woman, frightened, but with no choice, agreed. Together, they lifted the bucket in stages, from the ground to her knees, then her stomach, her chest, her arms, and finally the top of her head. At each stage, the dragon reminded her, "Do not forget your promise." And each time she replied, "I will not." Then she turned to leave, and once more the dragon called, "Remember your promise." "I will," she said, "and I will fulfill it." Time passed, and the woman gave birth to a strong baby boy. The dragon knew the child was a boy, and began his journey to the village, singing his eerie song. Sirmang garmelar, sirmang bajo garmelar. Labedete garmelar, jili gedete garmelar. I'm looking for Sirmang to check on him. I'm looking for Sirmang to check on him. But as the villagers listened closer, they heard the true meaning. The dragon was coming not just to visit, but to fight. He wanted to challenge Sirmang to battle against him. The mother sang back, "Sirmang fotalar, Sirmang bajo fotalar. Lebedete fotalar, surije dete fotalar." It is not yet time to take Sirma. He is too young to fight. The dragon returned twice more, singing the same ominous song, and the mother replied the same way. On the third visit, Sirmang asked his mother, "Why do you tell the dragon it is not yet time?" She answered, "You are still too young to face him. He is very scary. He's a horrible monster." Sirmang said, "When he comes the fourth time, we will see." So Sirma trained. He learned the art of fighting, how to wield swords, and the swarije weapon, which was a special machete used by the locals in the village. The whole village feared the dragon and stayed far from the river, but Sirmang prepared himself for battle ahead and armed himself to face the dragon. When the dragon came the fourth time, his song grew louder and fiercer. Before his mother could answer, Sirmang declared, "Yes, it is time. Come and find me." Then the dragon entered Sirmang's compound and went into his home. and throughout the home from room to room, calling out to Sermang, "Where are you?" And Sermang would reply, "I'm here." And they would go back and forth from room to room, voices echoing in challenge. "Where do you answer me from?" the dragon called. "Inside this room," Sermang replied. The dragon finally entered the room where Sermang was, but Sermang was ready and waiting. With swift strength, he cut the dragon's throat. The dragon fell, defeated, unprepared for the boy's courage. Sermang sang in response again, but there was no reply because the dragon was dead. The mother came out and asked, "Did you kill the dragon?" "Yes," Sermang said proudly. His mother ran to tell the king, who was amazed that a young boy had slain the fearsome dragon that even his warriors could not defeat. To prove the victory, Sermang cut a piece of the dragon's flesh and gave it to his mother. "Chew it, but do not swallow," he warned. But the mother, worried and unsure, swallowed it, and she died. In sorrow, Sirma took the dragon's tail and struck his mother with it. Miraculously, she awoke from death. "Mother," he said, "I did this because you gave me to the dragon." She replied, "I had no choice. If I had said no, the dragon would have killed me and you both. I gave you away to save us." The king declared, "You are no longer just a boy. You are the new king, for you saved the village from the dragon's terror." And so Sermang Bajo became a great leader, remembered forever as the boy who faced the dragon and won, teaching the village the power of courage, promises, and sacrifice.